Greetings and good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. It's a terrific Tuesday. It's a tremendous Tuesday. It's I think it'll be a thrilling Tuesday, although there's no H in Tuesday. But look, it's going to be fun. And we've got a lot of stories for you. I didn't even count. I don't know. I don't know, at least 15, 16. Who knows? But we've also got, you. And we dropped a new video today, and we've already had a great response and a lot of generosity with super thanks over there. One of the things I always forget to mention is the ability to do super thanks on videos that you enjoy. It also indicates to YouTube that not only did you enjoy it, that you want to see more like it, and it also sends kind of a message to the algorithm that you guys really support the stories. So one of the things I never mention are the super thanks, and when it happens, I'm always surprised, but I just want to say thanks for those of you that have been enjoying me working with Kevin, and you've got another video to look forward to tomorrow with me and Kevin. So we're having fun, and I cannot wait till he launches his channel, so check that out. I just want to say thanks to all of you, and Curtis Joseph got here before they were tracking things. He says early, that's right, for a super chat for the channel, and hope you are well, CC is what he said. Sorry, I've got the chat up on another window, so harder to see, but I'll just say thank you to Curtis Joseph for the 2 Canadian. Want to say thanks to Ruby Hoove, who gifted a Culture Casino membership right at the beginning and then followed it up with a $2 super chat saying, have a great one, Culture and Culturians. Well, I will, and thank you for being here and being such a long time generous supporter. I do appreciate it so very much. We've got one final super duper chat coming in real quick before we get started. Our friend SFX of 314 Sabertooth Raptor drops a 10 Culture Casino cash about the Loggerine. Went to Star Wars universe, found Darth Palpy. Palpy screamed and shocked himself multiple times. Loggerine took Palpy and took him in his fedora can, called it roasted beefaroni. Oh, that's a song. Whoa! The Loggerine went to Star Wars universe, found Darth Palpy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what tune that is, but that's amazing. Thank you for that, SFX of 314 Sabertooth Raptor. Let's see. We've got many of you out there, including Penny. Penny, good morning. Tom is here. He's also over on Discord. A lot of people over on Discord. Thanks for being there, folks. I am actually live on Discord right now. I'm not a live stream yet, but we're getting to the point where I'm going to do that as well. So another way to watch. Let's see. We got Lord Thoth out there all the way from Canada. He's been a mod here forever and a day. Our good friend Jill and Ms. Pick Cafe. I want to say a special thanks to all the moderators on the channel. Remember, Tuesdays and Thursdays are abbreviated to make way for Morning Magic, which is coming up next, an automatic redirect from YouTube. And if you were over on Grumble, well, you'll have to find your way over there as well. Jeremiah Hembry, good day to you. And yes, Superman tomorrow. All right, folks, 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whatever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it, but we need to talk about the fact that NBC is betting everything on sports, not only for their linear networks, but also on their streaming platform. Everything about this yesterday spelled it out. NBCUniversal's Hoop Dreams is going to basically dominate everything they do going forward. The NBA is what they are into, and they are going out of their way to make that clear. So much so, as I mentioned the other day, you are seeing the schedule shift substantially and lots of shows being canceled or relocated. There are very few returning scripted hits, just 2 of the comedies, and you still have to tolerate Fallon, which I don't know. Maybe I really can't apologize for Fallon. He's just not what he used to be. Speaking of what things used to be, we have the amazing Michael Jordan returning, joining NBC's NBA coverage as a special contributor. And I have to tell you, that is a step in the right direction. One of the wonderful things about this is that everybody's covering. This is actually ESPN's coverage of the fact that Michael Jordan is returning to comment on NBA and its future. Roundball backed. Well, let me tell you, NBA's return is looming. NBA has purged every scripted thing that they can afford to get rid of. And if you are not a sports ball person, I know the last 4 stories have not been for you, but they basically are going to tell you what TV is going to look like in the future. And when it comes to Comcast versions with Peacock and NBC Sports is, going to move forward in a bigger, better way than maybe ESPN is prepared for. Alien Earth, The Lowdown, and The Bear all get premiere dates for FX, Hulu, and Disney+. You're starting to see all of the stuff that they intend to roll out in front of your very eyes. I'm very excited about Alien Earth, and we will be talking about that on the HCast, your favorite afternoon, evening podcast over on Mr. H's channel, Mr. H Reviews. Mission Impossible. This thing is going to come out swinging. Tom Cruise is going to use every effort to promote this film. He also found a way to not get involved in politics, so congratulations to him for avoiding that landmine. And first reactions for this film are high praise. I suspect the earnings will be good, but not as much as they need to be. This film is too long at nearly 3 hours, and theater turnover is going to cost it dearly, especially since I believe it only has 2 weeks of the massive IMAX screens and the PLF premium large format. The numbers are, essentially brought back up from the box office for the weekend with a significant drop. As you can see, Thunderbolts dropped more than 55% at 56. It also dropped in the categories of millions earned. This is the legitimate chart. You can check it out in the source below. Gérard Depardieu was found guilty of badness, SA, let's say, and given an 18-month suspended sentence. This was all about just embarrassing this man, even though the claim may or may not be accurate. By the way, is another one he's facing from a different actress all the way back from 2018. First of all, I can't imagine any of this happening, but second of all, this is just the way Hollywood is now, unfortunately. Inflation cooled again last month. Oh, wait, that's a good thing, isn't it? I think so, yeah. Egg prices, gas prices, groceries overall fell. But you're not going to hear that. You're not going to hear that being reported fairly or accurately. You're not going to hear that the trade war is going to be essentially attacked by everybody. That, well, my goodness, Trump exceeded his power. I guess that's debatable, but all I know is everything's going the way it is supposed to, or according to plan. As the Dow leapt over 1,100 points yesterday, S&P rallied 500. There was a 3% gain there, and the 90-day period of time where the tariffs have been reduced to 10% and 30%, 10% on the Chinese side, 30% on the U.S. side, tells us an awful lot about the direction and the way this is going to go. Much like every other country, I imagine we will be collecting significant tariffs from China for the foreseeable future. We've got Puerto Rico trying to lure all that work to its island, and I hope they're successful. They deserve more labor there and more economic growth. Speaking of economic growth, don't look at this healthcare group as United Healthcare's CEO steps down. There's a lot of things behind the scenes that are about to be revealed. If you haven't been paying attention to X, you probably missed some of it. There may be some fraud and some other things going on here, and that's not good. Speaking of not good things, it's not good for any of the globalists as Trump tours the world, or at least Saudi Arabia and the Middle East, on a 4-day trip to strengthen relations with people that he used to have really good relations with, but somehow those relations fell apart under the last administration. We've got the World Trade Chief whining away that free trade is in crisis. Well, yeah. Because the majority of people want the customer, or the patronage, I should say, of the United States. And underneath the tariffs, it's going to cost them a fair bit and a fair price. After all, it's all about the bear story, not the bear markets. We like the bull. Anyway, bear passes through West Bethlehem. We can take a look at this. It's a news story. But this bar just kind of walked about in this story. And I have to tell you, I think it's pretty cool. Big bear walking around. It caused some disruptions in the neighborhood, and it's just a cute little bear. And everybody got into a panic. I don't know why. Bears are everywhere. Be aware. They're awake. Be bear aware. All right, folks, we have a few minutes for bonus time to acknowledge the other chats we got and the gifties from Staccato DDS. That's right. Staccato comes through in a big way, dropping 10 Culture Casino memberships. We truly appreciate that, Staccato. You are amazing. So much so, we'll give you a little bear dance right at the end of the show. Here we go. Thank you, Staccato. I really appreciate your support of my channel and many others. It's great to see you. By the way, folks, seems like tariffs are good. I wonder who's been saying that the whole time. The vehicle to change the dynamic to make the United States stronger. And I hope you can appreciate that. Man, I gotta say, NBC is seriously pushing basketball, and it's strange to me. And maybe the Michael Jordan thing will help, but basketball ratings were falling off across the planet. It was kind of spread thin, but it really was the only thing that Warner's had. Now that they don't have it anymore, and you have NBC picking up a giant chunk of it, I have a feeling that Warner's going to have to look for some other ways to utilize their other channels. They need to look at inexpensive show clones, the ability to make comedies, scripted comedies, and reproduce them many times over. They need to find somebody like a Jerry Bruckheimer to help them produce some long form scripted shows just to fill up TNT and TBS. I really miss the USA Network and the shows that were on it. I'm looking forward to some of those shows coming back. And I'm also here to say thank you to the wonderful, the great, extraordinary, and generous Hoove, who's been here forever. Thanks, Hoove, for the Culture Casino membership. I'm sure the lucky recipient is grateful. In fact, if you were given a membership during the course of the stream, please thank the patron that took care of that for you. And I just got to let you all know I appreciate each and every one of you. You really do keep the lights on. Coming up right next in just a few moments, 5 to 7 minutes away, is Morning Magic over on That Park Place, followed by WDW Pro Live, and then your favorite afternoon evening podcast, the HCast on Mr. H Reviews. I will be there hanging out, having a good time. On that note, I want to say thanks to John Yulden for £4.99. Thank you for that. Saying culture. Wait, hang on. Culture continues to pull out great content. I try. Like and subscribe all. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. And I do appreciate hanging out with you on your sci-fi channel this weekend with the great director, Mr. Brown, and many others, including Z3PO. And of course, Bolstrek joined us on that show. That was a lot of fun on Saturday. On that note, guys, do be on the lookout. I'm going to force Kevin Apollo to launch his channel sooner rather than later. He is a genius. You can see his genius on display in the video that we dropped today on the channel. So do check that out. And you have a few minutes. Do that before that morning magic thing that I'm sending you to now. On that note, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya. Seriously.